ಎಸ್ ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ದುರಂತದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಅತಿಥಿ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಹಮದಾಬಾದ್ನಿಂದ ನಿವೃತ್ತ ಆರ್ಮಿ ಪೈಲಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ವಲ್ಸಿ ಅವರು. ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಶೋ.
Thank you.
Captain, really, whole India is saddened, deeply shocked. How do you see this incident?
Yeah, even I'm deeply shocked because I'm an ex-army officer myself. Yeah, helicopter accidents are normally very rare, and especially this particular incident, since the machine comes from a very top unit of the comm squadron and the pilots are highly trained. We can only speculate at this stage, but what probably could have happened is something happened while they were on their flight to Ooty, and that something is that needs to be investigated and found. And with that particular cause, the pilot probably tried to carry out a emergency landing. Of course, he was unlucky in that he couldn't get a place to land because the terrain is not very favorable to that. So I don't think we can speculate or say the cause right now, but it was unfortunate that the pilot could not land due to whatever reason. It could be weather, it could be technical fault, but this can only come out through a proper investigation. And I can assure you, because the CDS himself was involved, this could be investigated very thoroughly at a very high level, and we will know the truth very soon.
But sir, really, it's really shocked that this Mi-17, as everybody says, experts says, it's a really extraordinary helicopter. So we use it for always for the VVIPs. So do you really doubt about the technical failure or anything?
I do not, because this helicopter is not only used for VVIPs, they call it the workhorse of the Air Force, and it flies all over. It is one of the lifelines to the supporting the troops in the upper altitudes where normal means of support cannot go. There are no landline communications. This helicopter is a very, very reliable aircraft. I cannot say it could be a technical defect or something, but anything can happen in flying. I've flown for the last 47 years, but you can never say what really happens. Every day is a new day, every sortie is a new day. So what probably the pilot faced was something unique which needs to be investigated and found. We cannot speculate now.
Even in the Himalayan range also, Mi-17 is flown, but still in Ooty area, when we see the area and all, do you doubt, there will be any weather difficulties would have happened?
See, this area is during especially winter seasons prone to fog, and also it's a hilly terrain, so there could be fog combined with turbulence, considering the time in which they were flying. So it could be caught in bad weather probably. That is also possible, and I cannot rule out technical fault in any case, because that will come out only in investigation. So there are several causes, and for every accident is unique. It's incorrect for us to come to conclusion at this stage. Normally what happens is we say the pilot is at fault and the technical fault. That's a normal thing to do.
Yes.
But basically an accident takes place through various reasons. We reach an accident through various errors. So it's not only just the pilot or the technical defect. So I think we should wait for investigation to conclude or investigation to start and get information from them. So it's very early to say anything. But yes, one can make out something went wrong. The pilot was trying to do, because you see, the debris is in close quarters. All the debris was together, and secondly, there was a survivor. There were survivors when the crash took place, which shows that the landing was at very low speeds and a very low rate of descent, which means they didn't fall from the sky. Neither did they impact without knowing they were impacting. So this is one of the clues we can say that it cannot be it was actually a planned emergency landing as I see it, because the debris is together and there were survivors. So it's not a high impact at high speeds or dropping from the sky at high rate of descent. So this is something we can conclude. The pilot was trying his best to land the aircraft.
Yes.
Somehow he was not lucky.
Yes. We were not lucky. 13 lives we have lost, including Chief of Defence Staff as well. Thank you so much, Captain, for joining us.
Yes, Thank you. Bye-bye.
ಎಸ್ ಅಹಮದಾಬಾದ್ನಿಂದ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ವಲ್ಸಿ. ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೊತ್ತು ವಾಪಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ದುರಂತ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಾಯಿತು, ಹೇಗಾಯಿತು, ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ದುರಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು. ಆದರೆ 13 ಜೀವಗಳನ್ನು, ನಾವು ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಜೀವಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ CDS ಚೀಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಪಿನ್ ರಾವತ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಇಡೀ ದೇಶ ಶಾಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು.
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.